Wow. Hi guys. How's it going today? Mod, fun stuff. Gotta learn some drawing concepts, you know, stuff. So, yeah. Please hold as we do some practice. One of the big things is we want to draw the circle. For Chibi, you really want you can have different sized circles, but you normally have a circle stacked on top of an oval. And then how wide your oval is compared to your circle is you this distance here between your cheeks and stuff like that. And that's the thing that I've been messing up a lot so far. A lot of my cheeks are coming out way too far. Draw a face and my chibi's just a little bit too bloated. And I don't know where to place the ear. I think it's here. You know, with the eyes in the middle. Which, yeah. That's mainly what we're doing today, is drawing some faces. We're just gonna come in with the blue line and draw our circles. I'm gonna come in with it. So we have to be able to adapt to all of these different circles, and then hopefully what we're going to be able to do is come in with no circle at all. Because there's all different types of faces that we need to learn. There's ones that have a bubbly inside. Plus, we've also really got to learn the other direction. Okay, something. What? I thought I had that to flip canvas. Oh. There we go. So do these guys look correct this way? No, this guy's head's a little rounded off. And this guy's jaw is a little stumpy. This guy's head's like angled downwards. It's almost like they're slightly looking up, like to go from like the center of the ear up to where I think the eye should be. They're almost looking up a little, which is alright because the sun coming down. Let's put some eyes on these guys. Nose. His nose. See, here's the thing. Some people do like nose in the middle, up here, and then some, depending on where they do their lines, and some people don't. So you always need really big eyes for Chibi. Yeah. Maybe not that big, but very close to that big. Come in with like a red. Some really contrasting colors here. You know, going to like a red to blue. But I'm cool with that. That's pretty interesting on itself. As an eye. Anyways, our little devil. Yeah, we have more of a curvy face and more of a rounded face. Let's put on some like quick hair. onto like these guys. Let's do a different eye over on this one, just to make him even more obscure. We'll still keep the same like highlight location up on that angle. Okay, Mira. And that angle there doesn't look right. So we just tweak that a little. I think that needs to like touch a little bit around. Grab that. Yeah. Overall, that guy's face looks all right. His ear's probably a bit big because, you know, it's bigger than his eyeball. So, you know what? Let's edit that. We're drafting on purpose. Okay, that'll do for rubbing out. Let's go with like any that's like this big. See, it needs to start and stop in the same spot. It's a big thing for ears. Like on the same axis. Well, I guess we could draw one. Draw that line. Yep. Happy with that. That's a good ear. It's a good chibi ear. Maybe a bit tall at the top, but can always fix that. Whack some lines on, mirror. Make sure it looks alright from this side too. Maybe a bit thin down here at the bottom. I think I'll leave that there. It's alright. Yeah. So now we go and work on the other guy. Now what do we want to have? Let's grab instead of a red brown guy, we're gonna have like another red brown guy. No, we're gonna green. We've got a, you know, the we're gonna go with a girl on this one, so we're gonna get big eyelashes, and yeah, that's what we're gonna go for. Mirror. Looks a bit long. Whoa. Looks a bit long there. Yeah. Okay. Put in the eyelid. Yeah, this one needs to be smaller. Eyebrows. Do I want eyebrows? No, no eyebrows. So yeah, little eyebrows. Let's go with little eyebrows. The little blobby ones. They always look nice. And a nose. Yeah, the smile seems just a bit off to me. I've never been able to really get it so that it looks right. Because, you know, if you put like a mouth on it, it just don't seem right. Some pink. Grab our green back. Changing our ear again because it's way too big. We have like lines here. Say like the top of the eyes here and the bottom of the eyes here. And our face is like on this angle. So we need to fit our ear in this box. Looks a little bit, it looked a little bit straight, so yeah. See, now her face doesn't look, her face looks a little, you know, small. Why is her face like up here instead of like down here? Because of like the distance from here to her mouth, you know what I mean? It just doesn't look right. So I've done her mouth, like her entire face is just up too high. So what we can do, this is a really jank way of doing it. Let's just grab her face and, you know, move it down here. Or it should be. Then we come in and we what? Blonde hair? Yellow? Yeah, yellow. Let's do a big blob of, so big blob following that arc. But it comes around. Yeah. And that comes like around the head. Something like that. And it also comes this way. Also blobs out. Oh, doesn't blob out that far. Covers the chin. make this more like that. More down than more out. This hair arcs too far in. So when it comes down, we want it to come down like this. We could see that when we flipped. Okay. More faces. Let's go with like a wide head. Something straight on as well. It always seems weird to do something straight on. I need to remember that my eyes are low. Okay. Another smiling face? Or we could go with like an angry face. Let's go with a mirror line on this one. As you know, we are straight on. Let's say that's the middle. Let's say like... do a mirrored haircut, because, you know, we can. And his ear. So we're starting at the top and we're going down to like where the bottom of the eyes should be. But our ear was a little bit thin there, so we're gonna go more straight on. I don't really like his cheeks being there, so I'm just gonna wipe them out. They're a little bit too much. Let's go with like a... something like... a yell. A button nose. Can keep these two for lashes. I don't know how I can portray that he's the classic I'm angry. Drawing one of them. So they seem to actually really do have like some straight lines in them. Interesting, because you would think it's just the four angled, the middle way too open. So it really is like straight. Yeah. And then all the prongs are even too. And they converge in the middle. So we have to draw out our dot that we're aiming for. That's crazy. You know, if he's angry, as red ears, red forehead. Maybe red eyes. Or angry. And he has like the... Let's go with like... straight up and downs, or we want like the... No. No red eyes. He's definitely... We gotta, deepen those eyebrow lines, though. Yeah. And then he really needs a jaw. So, like, his face was meant to be, like, here, but no. We're gonna bring his face into, like, here now. This guy's got a big, round, bubbly face. You know what? Let's put a little point in his hair. Nice. Using some longer hair or keeping the short hair? Ah, no mullet for him. It doesn't seem right. Even though his mirroredness doesn't seem right. What color hair can you have? You can have, like, purple hair. So if we come into line like the purple hair, I've, similar to like when I did the Naruto one the other day, I really liked having the guide be mirrored, but then my actual lining of their hair be individual. And it sort of gave each side its own character, which is cool. I mean, grab our skin tone. Do the ear. Should put the mirror line on. Wow, my hair matches up pretty evenly on both sides. Cool. Do his nose. This is his nose, actually. Then he's got purple for his hair. So we'll grab that back. And do his eyebrows in purple. Actually, I think I'll go like that for his eyebrows. So don't just magically increase its size. But we grab our skin tone back and we follow the inside of it. If I did that, that would all been done with shading. You know what? You can have red eyes. Like the other guy had red eyes, but you can have red eyes too. But we need a big, like, it's a girly thing for them to have big long lashes. It's definitely up to the artist's portrayal though. Okay, do we want red? You can have pupils, sure. Then we'll come in and grab like pink. Well, that's a long way from pink, but forgot to do like the iris. Let's do a incomplete circle. Weird that the mirror mirrors the... Yeah. Anyways. Orange. Oh wow, his eyes are a little pointed outwards though. His irises, they're like, let's look this way and that way. So yeah, we'll fix that up. We'll put it in the middle of the eye. If anything, it should be like a little bit towards the left because he's looking inwards. Just gonna use the mirror. Make sure it's symmetrical. How angry is he? Is he this angry? The little dots? I think he's that angry with the little dots. So we grab like an orange. Put like around the iris. And then like a pink. To draw some blood vessels because this guy's angry. Yeah. Angry. Oh, I've been wanting to do like a mouth. Do we draw like the zigzag but with a fang? Yeah, I really like the fang. We'll up the brush size. Is 5 what we're meant to be doing? 5 feels bigger than all of those. Yeah. Oh well. We'll put it in. No, it felt nicer with the thin line. We're gonna keep it at that. We'll move on to another face in a moment. Lucky chick. I can feel the improvements. Like you can see the expressions coming through more like as each one comes in, you know? Not that great. It's just like C. This is like C minus. Let's go with a red. Nice big bright red. C minus. No, D. Or an F. Yeah, F. F feels more suitable. This is like C minus. So out of 100, what are we gonna go? We're gonna go like 50. This is like 60. This is like 65. That 5 looks weird. Yeah. Because of the mirror. Lol. Okay. My eyes were just like, there's something not right with this picture. Why can't I do the 5 that I want it to look like? We could do a more generic 5, just... That's a 5. Sure, that is a 5. It's really weird to think about like how a 5 is constructed. It's these two, it's almost like a Japanese suit. With like a right angle on top of it. Anyways, we push on. What are we gonna go for this time? Let's go for like pointier face. I was maybe a little too pointy. There is no such thing as really pointy in Chibi. Like pointy is just like sharper jaws. So we could go with like a sharper jawline. It was like rounded, rounded, very rounded. Let's go with like, I guess if we go sharper jaws though, we're verging on like anime. We can keep the face like super small. To help with that. Grab some more pink for the blushies. Let's go with like, yeah. Longer bangs. Longer bangs. Let's do the crisscross hair part. And do her hair on this side. She's very happy with her curly hair. But I do need to attach it here instead. It can totally be all the way out as far as it wants to be in like, you know, different styles and stuff like that. But not today. I love doing the little kicks of hair at the sides. You know what? She's gonna have like a little thing at the top. You can even have 2. Okay, so grab our face, pink, do the cheeks and the mouth. We are gonna actually keep them angled because, you know, she's sort of like on this angle, looking down. Her head's like, yeah, her head's like that, at least to me. Do the button nose. What color eyes? Green? Very big. I did green just before, didn't I? Yeah. I really like people with green eyes and all colors of eyes. Let's go, like, pastel. Oh. Am I accidentally swapping all of the colors around in this palette? Let's just, reset it? Does this reset? No, that doesn't reset the palette. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Got rid of it. Settings. Dockers. Palette. Switch over to here. Switch it back. If this doesn't fix the palette though. What a lovely colors in that palette. Oh well, we're gonna work down with like pastels. So let's go with like pink. Like a pastel-y pink. Because, you know, her hair is like this lovely green. I'm gonna go with like the pastel-y pink. The skin color again to do these bits. And to do the... I think we're just going to like see where her ear ends and like starts on these ones. And she's got the sharper jawline. We're going to like ba ba. Come on, get this line right. No, that doesn't look right. Let's go like this then. No, that's too low. Yeah, I'm Gucci with that. I want to put curls in her hair. Because there's like curls on this side. Here, at least. That's a really lovely curl. I like that curl. See, if I did curls in her hair, I probably should have done a little head thingy. Something like that, or... like, you can do them all sorts of shapes. It's actually really cool. Because it sort of depends on, like, everyone has, like, hair off the top that is a little frizzy and, like, hair at the sides, out near the ears. It's like, I'm a poke out. So that's what, like, these are for. This is, like, representing the little frizzy bits, but it's in a lot cuter of a way. You know what? Cuteness factor. Let's go for it. We're going to... This one gets ears. What type of ears? Cat ears or dog ears? That's always the real question, isn't it? Grab our mirror line for this one. No, we're not going mirror line actually, because we're gonna go like this. Yeah. Grab our pink for the blushy. Make that blushies bigger. Come up here. Do some of that. And get our lighter brown. Oh, she should totally have like the green ears. What am I thinking? Gonna have to shrink her blushies back and keep her going. What was happening here? Ah, the... Hello? What's just changing right now? Or maybe I can't undo anymore. Okay, I can't undo anymore. Erase this. It's brown. This chick's got green ears. I was totally thinking grey, because like this green would go so good with like a grey. I think she needs bigger ears. The massive gargantuan ears. Yeah, that's better. So it currently looks like a giant blur of color because of all the sketch lines, but overall, if you look through the sketch lines, she's pretty cute. The way we can look through the sketch lines is to actually re-go over it. Can I select all of the green? I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I don't think I can. Selects little bits, but it is not what I'm after, so. Or we could, no, we'll come in with the green again. We'll come under and go like this. This will be our magnum opus. The cat girl. Now, I do remember that I was saying that, you know, she has curly hair, so she should definitely end up with, like, a curly one of these, so that's what she's gonna get. You know what, I can just leave it like that. I don't need to have, you know, it sagging back in and stuff. I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, this chica has some wild hair. Bigger blushies. Must have bigger blushies. Let's just round that edge a little. It's a little cuter to, you know, have them rounded. This here does look a lot better, but you know what? I'm fine. No, I'm not fine with how much better that ear looks. Almost forgot the zigzag part in her hair. I'm gonna shrink it down a little, and it doesn't even line up with the middle anymore. There we go. Yeah. And I think we're just gonna go black for her eyes stuffs for now. To make it easier to see it all. Means I should probably have gone black for like her face things too. So I'm just gonna quickly erase boys. Thanks. Just erase those, and I'll put them in as black. And then voila. Ah. Am I missing things? No. Very cute. Very like it's all very left to like the imagination for like her face. Like if I put a new layer underneath this one, do a face, come in, what color was her hair? To that one and go darker. Yeah, I'll go darker on her hair. Or do I go lighter? Yeah. I love on that grey. I really like the horizontal line for a highlight, but I don't think I can implement it properly in this one. The jaw seems a little off, but so did this hair. A lot better. The face seems a little round. But you know what, overall not too bad. Then if we grab this, go with that darker color, but let's see how well it does it select on the inside of the hair. So what's my selection mask? No, it's not working the way I wanted it to be. What happens if I do this? No. What happens if I do this? No. What happens if I do other? What happens if I do? If I do this? I don't know. Interested to see what that looks like with like a pink hue though. Interesting. What happens if I select... If I select this... That's a selection, isn't it? Yeah. A selection mask. Then... Whoop. Edit selection. What does this do? Ah, okay. So like a selection brush. Oh yeah, let's go with the freehand selection tool. Cool. It's just like rough in hair area. Bippity boppity. Boom. Okay, so if that's selected, then I brush on this layer. It's pretty cool. What happens if I brush on this layer? Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. So I grab this color and I go like this. Oh, well, that's our highlights. So I go like, I think I just go like that. And I come to what? The selection tool again. And then I go for face. I wish I could select this a little bit better, but it's okay. We have that. We come back to a brush. We can go like maybe a dark pink. I could do the pinker blushies. What I'm actually after is like the darker face tint. I haven't been able to implement it properly yet. Well, get rid of that and reveal these ones back. And you know what? I think we have moved up to more than a 65, and now we're looking at a 70, which is a B. I think. Is 70 a B? No, 70 is not a B. 75, let's give myself a B. Is 80 a B? Well, compared to... Let's go 80. Yeah, 80. $80 out of 100. I think that's better. So better, a lot better than it was. You know, from red again. From here to here, a lot better. Like everything's better. Like the expression on the face. This guy just looks like he's like, What do I do with my life? He's just looking up off this way. Just away. This person, they might not be looking at it, but they have more expression. This guy's hair is alright. Like I did come in and ink this person's hair. It looks a bit scruffy. Like his hair just has this shape, which isn't bad. This person's hair has that shape as well, but you can just see how much more interesting it is. His ear's good. Her ear's gone. That might be why this guy had the best ears. I liked his ears the most. And her ears were really good too, like for the side-on ears. His mouth is alright, it's a little askew. His nose is pretty good, but I'd probably say this guy has the best nose. For like a little bubble nose. Yeah. The reason I'd say this one is off because like his lines aren't actually, you know, like 90 degrees at all. They're slightly like focusing up this way, which is where his like eyeline's going. So, you know, it's not fully the sketch's fault. It's partially the guidelines' fault because like these guidelines, instead of being angled like that, this chick's guidelines are angled like this. So she's looking a lot more horizontally, which is good. The smile's a lot better. The anger, or the angry teeth. I really enjoyed how they turned out. This guy's like bloodshot eyes. Could totally like just paint them in pink. Turn him into Naruto Uzumaki. But yeah, overall, some good development. 50 to 60. You know what? 50 to... What layer is this on? Is it on this one? No, it's on this one. $50 to $55. 50 to 55 to 65 to 80. Yeah, that's a better progression. A +5 gain to a +10 gain to a +15 gain. So I'm at the rate of +5 per sketch, which means that my next sketch will be 80, 85 down here. And this one should be 90, 95 to 100. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop there for a little bit of artistic outbursts, as well as a little bit of dealing with the bright light in front of my face that is oh so very blinding. Especially since I've changed it. Hopefully you can see me a lot better, because like this is what I have to be staring at. I just put a mask like over it to defuse the light, and that seems to be like doing a good job for me right now. So yeah.